August 6, 1945. The world changed forever. A blinding flash tore through the sky over Hiroshima. In that moment, tens of thousands vanished into smoke and fire. But one man, one single man, would live through not one, but two atomic bombings. This is the unbelievable true story of Tsutomu Yamaguchi, the man who refused to die. In the summer of 1945, Tsutomu Yamaguchi was a 29-year-old engineer working for Mitsubishi. He'd been sent from his hometown, Nagasaki, to Hiroshima for a business trip. On August 6th, his last day in the city, he was heading to the shipyard when he heard the roar of an airplane above. He looked up and saw something small falling from the belly of the plane. A moment later, the world exploded. The blast burned his face and arms. His eardrums ruptured. When he opened his eyes, Hiroshima was gone. The city was now a sea of fire. Somehow, Yamaguchi stood up and stumbled toward the ruins, searching for help. He spent the night in an air raid shelter. The next morning, despite his injuries, he decided to go home, to Nagasaki. He had no idea that fate had one more horror waiting for him. When he reached Nagasaki, his family barely recognized him. His body was covered in bandages, his skin red and blistered. Still, he insisted on going back to work 2 days later, to report what had happened. On the morning of August 9th, as he was describing the Hiroshima blast to his boss, another flash lit the sky. The second bomb, Fat Man, had been dropped on Nagasaki. Yamaguchi was only 3 kilometers from the epicenter. The shockwave blew him off his feet once more. The same man, hit by 2 atomic bombs, had survived again. His bandages burned away. The pain was unbearable. But somehow his home and his family had survived too. The walls of their home, reinforced with bamboo, shielded them from the blast. Tsutomu Yamaguchi lived until 2010, the only officially recognized survivor of both atomic bombings. For decades, he spoke against nuclear weapons, sharing his story not for fame, but for peace. "I might have been the luckiest man alive," he once said, "but no one should ever have to be that lucky again." His story reminds us, even in the darkest times, the human spirit can endure the unimaginable, but also that no war, no weapon should ever repeat such horror. The world changed with those 2 flashes, and one man lived to tell us why it must never happen again.